Hello Wushu players. Today's going to be about guild contributions and escorts. Very key things when you're in a guild is helping your guild out so it can be better. Biggest thing not to do in a guild is AFK and don't talk to anybody. And basically run around lone wolfing it. Because we're your friends. We want to help you. So help the guild and we'll help you. Alright, just give me a second here to pop that up and I will show you. You can either click over here or hit H to pull up your guild tab. This will generally say what's taken place in your guild in the past time. And you've got guild introduction, your general information on your guild events, what's coming up, what's going on, what have you done in the guild, expenditures, which is generally how you can tell how good your guild's doing. And you'll see of guild popularity, guild level, and what guild level does is unlock certain features for the guild, such as the ability to have more members and the ability to get a better guild outfit. And of course the popularity is based on your activity, talking in guild, and doing certain things for your guild. And the big thing that you're trying to do for your guild is gain contributions. There's multiple ways to gain contributions. You can, of course, donate, or you can help build blueprints, or you can donate direct funds. Now, you go to, say, like this, you donate iron ingots, and copper mine, white poplar, and cypress, and that would give you contribution points, which equates to, in some way, shape, or form, basically giving your guild money, and they reward you with contribution points to say, you're a really good guildie. And the best way to do this is escorts. As you can see, we are right here down below is the escort agency, armed escort, Sea High. This is the one, and as you can see in Chengbudu, and a lot of people do that one. The best thing to do is to run the shortest one. As you can see, you get the menu, and you do get rewarded for it. Well, you're not in a team. To form a team for players who are playing to do this by themselves, you right click on your little face there and create team. And you don't have to be in a group to do this, but it is suggested because you have more protection, because when you're doing these you can be attacked by other players. And as you can see here, you have a lot of different options. And you can generally go down them and kind of see what they are. Like down here, guild reward, 1100 contribution, some money towards your guild, and some reward points, and then you get tokens and a bit of money, which is nice, but you're doing this for your guild, and they're fun because sometimes you get attacked, and another way to gain contribution is the polar opposite of this, raiding it. Unfortunately, as a beggar, you can't do that without getting reprimanded heavily, so the best thing to do is generally do the escorts, do them in groups so you have more protection, but for now I'm just going to run one so you can kind of see how it goes. We're going to go to Quindang, because it's very close, and as you can see the rewards vary for each one. And this one gives a bit more of the reward points, this one's a bit faster, gives me a little bit less money. Oh, actually it's the highest money, well, at least amount of reward for my guild. But it's just a quick one. And then you get to pick your caravan, and since we're going to try and do this fast, I want to pick the top one, which is, you can see, durability low, speed fast, and as always, you're kind of trading it out. And we'll hit accept, yes, and then you'll see we kind of got a horse here, and then we get these two options, rest, which is during the stop, and then you've got en route. So we're going to hit en route, and our horse will get going, and you just kind of follow it, and you want to watch out for raiders, because those will be other players, and you'll see them coming at it. Before they can do anything to you, they have to attack your cart. And as you can see, you can right-click your cart anytime and tell it to stop in case something's going on or you end up in a battle. And more or less, you just follow it to the location it said, and it says, go to Quinding Town. So you just kind of follow your escort and keep an eye out, And if you're getting attacked a lot or getting raided, talk to your guildies. Tell them, hey, our escorts are getting raided. Come out here and help me. They'll come out and you'll battle it out, and hopefully you'll get your escort all the way to its location. Sometimes, though, you'll get lucky, like it seems to be right now, and there won't be many people to stop you, which is the best, because you get a lot of contribution. If you get there, as you can see here, you've got a timer. And they're usually about 10 minutes to maybe 20 minutes if you pick a really long one, and you get 10 tries. And you get more contribution the less amount of times you get raided. So, if you're a night owl and you know when people are going to be off the server, that's a good time to go and do as many escorts as you can. Otherwise, you generally just want to have friends with you if it's a busy time, because then you'll have a better chance of success. And if you do it as a group, you'll each get a little bit of money, and you'll also each get a bit of contribution because you're working together. So you don't get worse off. And when you go through one of those, it'll always stop. So you always have to stop and make sure it gets going. And they're usually calm if you're lucky. Sometimes there will be people waiting to raid, and as I said, another way of gaining reputation or contributions to your guild is raiding it and turning it in for your guild. Now, for more of the evil guilds that nobody likes dealing with. But being good and peaceful, you can just run these escorts yourself. And it's not too long, it's never a long distance, and it's not always advised to do the shortest one, because sometimes the shortest one is where the most people are waiting to steal your goods because they know where you're going, and that's the biggest thing too. If you're going to go attack escorts, just know where they come from and know where they're going to go. Just watch other people do them and you'll get the hang of it. If you're doing the escorts, just know choke points, where people are going to attack you. And always try to think about, do I need backup or don't I? Because it's better to have backup when you don't need it than to not have backup at all. As you can see, we've gotten pretty lucky this time around. There's absolutely nobody coming to cause any issue. And of course I am making this video pretty late for this server. Oh, someone going by in a stagecoach. And this is something too. Always watch people that are coming towards your cart, because anybody has the ability to attack it. And I mean anybody. So if you think, oh, that person, they're busy doing something else. Not necessarily. They can run up and immediately attack your cart and begin raiding you. And those are most of the people, like you can see here. You gotta be ever watchful, because you never know which one's gonna try and do something. So anytime someone gets near you, watch them. You don't want to lose a cart, because you lose a lot of points for your guild if it gets raided. And it's best, they're going to attack the cart first, so you have the advantage. Take that jump. And you'll see in a second here, as you see, I got 1,100 points, I got 10 pieces of item, and I earned 22 liang for the guild. Unfortunately, you can't claim that liang. It goes straight in your guild bank, but you do get a bit of unbound from this, or bound. I always mangle those two. And you'll see in a second here, if I can find them, there they are. You'll see you'll get these tickets, and these can be turned in for, as it says there, extremely few experience value. You turn them in for an experience points, and based on the difficulty of the escort mission, you'll get either better tickets. And it's the same as a raider. If the person's doing a really difficult one, you'll be stealing black market goods that are either, just like mine, coarse, common, low grade black market goods, or you'll be stealing really nice stuff. And that's one of the best ways, I think, to get guild contribution, to help your guild out a lot, because the biggest thing with your guild is to be helpful, put a little effort in and people will really give you a lot back. And if you have spare money, donate to your guild. That helps a lot too, because it keeps it going, because you don't want your guild to shut down because nobody helped out or no one even ran escorts. And that's pretty much all there is to guild contributions and escorts and raiding. You just be safe, be watchful when you're escorting. If you are really concerned about someone raiding you, bring friends. And good luck on Wushu, and don't be a raider or the raided.